Uh-oh, Kemper player. Well, I'm sure you guys have all heard about the soon-to-be-released huge update from IK Multimedia for both the Tonex and the Tonex One pedals. Well, I was lucky enough to get the beta version of this huge software release, and I want to share my first impressions and a sneak peek of some of the things that will be in this update for you guys. Now, along with all of the amazing effects and algorithms that you get with this update, one of the coolest things is it's free. IK Multimedia is not charging for this. This is a free update for you guys, and none of us ever saw this coming. I mean, I'm one of their tone partners on their website, and I still didn't see this coming. So this is actually a really cool update, and again, it's free of charge. So if you're one of those people that are really frustrated with the whole Kemper thing, you might want to consider the Tonex at this point, because this amazing update is free, and it's full of amazing effects. Now, I'm going to go through the effects in a minute for you. But before I do, let me clear up some things that I've seen out there. So one of the biggest questions that I saw being asked is, can you actually use these effects on either the Tonex One or the Tonex pedal? And the answer is yes, you can. You don't have to just use them on the software that's on your desktop, okay? So you can take the effects and put them in both of these pedals, and I know for sure that you can adjust all of the parameters of the effects on the big pedal. I don't know about the Tonex One. I haven't dug into that yet, but I know you can adjust all the parameters on the Tonex pedal. So that is freaking kick-ass. And you're going to have to update the pedal in order for it to do that, but you can easily do that, and I'll show you that in a minute. And that is really cool, because when I first saw some videos on the update and some of the screenshots and stuff, it was all basically, you know, computer-based on their software on the computer. And I'm like, well, I mean, that's cool and everything, but I don't know if you can fit all that in the pedals, and I don't know if you can adjust those things in the pedals as well. And my questions have been answered because I've been tinkering with this beta version for a whole day now. And yes, you can absolutely adjust everything on the pedal, at least on the main pedal. And I'm not saying you can't do it on the Tonex One, I just haven't dug into that yet. So we'll go over all of the different effects on the computer in a minute here. I just want to show you what's available. I'm sure a lot of you already know about this, but I just want to show you just for good measure. But I'm also going to show you a couple of presets that I dialed in on the Tonex pedal. And I'm going to show you really quick how to dial in some stuff on the pedal itself. I won't go super in depth, but you know, I'll just show you that it can be done. So I just think it's so cool that you can put all of this stuff in the pedal. And you know, I think the DSP in the pedal is stretched further than a thong on a hippo. I mean, it's got to be freaking just stretched to the point where it's about to explode. So anyways, well, here's the pedal. All right, so I have 3 presets with my new capture pack that's available now on my website, linked below. And this pack is of the Friedman JEL with the Mr. Scary mod in it, and they came out freaking amazing. So there's 8 captures in there, and it's only $12.99. You have DIs, and you also have studio captures in there, and they sound awesome. And I got all the good settings. I got the SAT switch on and off, the gain pulled out and pushed in, and great settings on the amp, you know, the sweet spot on all the tone stack settings and everything. So anyways, let's hear what this sounds like. So I'm going to switch over here. So basically, I have my dry crunch, and what's cool about the Tonex One is because you can capture overdrive pedals. I captured my mud killer in here, and I'm using that as a boost pedal for my main Tonex pedal here. So that's awesome, and so that's actually a workaround for not having an overdrive in this update. You can just get the Tonex One and have any overdrive pedal you want in there, and then use it for a boost. And you can switch between different overdrives as well. So anyway, so this is my dry crunch, has a noise gate on it, and of course the boost from the Tonex One. And I also have, in preset 2, I have some delay and chorus on there. And then preset 3, I have some delay on that as well with different settings, you know, a bigger delay setting. So let's go through all 3 of these right now, and I'll just show you what they sound like. Here we go. Dude, that sounds awesome. Now I'm going to switch over to this one here with a little bit of chorus and delay. And now we'll switch over to my lead patch. Well, it's a lot of repeats on that. I might have to adjust that. But anyways, those are my presets here, and I have all the effects. So I used to run this with my Line 6 HX effects, but I don't need to do that anymore. I have all the effects I need right in here. So let's go ahead and hop on the computer and take a look at the effects that are available in this update. All right, so as you can see, you have a compressor, which we had before, and you can adjust all the settings of the compressor right here. You can turn it on and off with this switch. And then you have modulation. And over here, you have the different types of modulation. You have tremolo, phaser, flanger, rotary. So you have several different types of modulation to choose from. And then over here, you have delay. And you have a couple different settings. You have normal and ping pong, so you can get stereo ping pong delay or just a normal delay. And you also get digital or tape delay. And then all the settings are right here. And you can even hit sync, you know, to sync it up. And you can also set the tap tempo on all of these effects as well. And then you have reverb, you have room, spring 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then you have plate. And then, of course, the settings right here. And you can even put these effects pre or post the amplifier, you know, so that's also really cool. And with the reverb, you can put it last, or you can put it before your modulation or delay, so you can have a drier delay signal as well. So that's actually really cool. Those are some great options for you. And IK Multimedia really went out of their way to, you know, make sure that we had some awesome options. And then, of course, you have the noise gate here, and then the parameters associated with that. You can turn it on and off here. Now, we didn't hear the effects on the computer because I just wanted to show you what the options were and just run through them real quick. But let's run through some of the effects and the adjustments with them on the pedal. And let me switch cameras here, and I'll just show you how easy it is to select things and adjust things. So I'll just go to my dry preset, and I'll just monkey around with some of the effects and just show you what can be done. Again, not going in depth. I just want to show you that it can be done on the pedal, and it's very easy. So you just push down your parameter. And then you have compressor, you have EQ, modulation, delay, and reverb right here. So you can just adjust all this stuff. So let's go ahead and just check out the modulation effects. So you hit active and then on or off. Okay, so let's turn it on and then we'll make some adjustments. Let's see here, we got to go to type. Okay, so let's just check out the chorus real quick, and I'll just run through a couple things. Some pretty good freaking modulation there. So now we can go to tremolo, phaser. Now you can put that before or after the amp so you can get a different sound with that as well. And then flanger. Same with that. And then rotary. Okay, so you got some really good effects. Okay, so now let's go back to chorus. And turn that back on. It's a nice chorus sound. So go back here, and then we will, you can change the position, you can sync, and then you got your rate here, so you can change the rate. So what you want to do is when you select any of the settings, you want to push down on the button here, and then you can adjust the settings accordingly. Okay, so let's go back to level. So we're at 7.5. Let's find a good setting for it. Yeah, that sounds great. So I don't like a ton of chorus. I just like a hint of it, you know. I don't want it to be too washy. So you have level, depth, rate. You know, you can slow it down if you want. Let's slow it down a little bit. Or you can go really fast with it. So you can find your favorite settings with it very easily. So, and then just hit the back button to get out. And then let's go to delay. So active, on, type. Well, I already showed you digital delay, so let's go to tape, just to show you that. Okay, and position, we want it post amp. And sync. I turn the sync off because I like choosing my time with milliseconds. It's just better for me. Makes more sense for me. So let's just go with 500 for now and just see what it sounds like. So there's that setting. Push the button again to get out of that setting, and then you want to adjust the feedback. Push the button down again. However much feedback you want, you know, you can get a ton if you want. So whatever you want, you know, and then mode normal or ping pong. So now we can go to stereo. So now you have a nice stereo tape delay or digital delay if you want. So, I mean, it's just freaking awesome how you can have all of these different settings right in the pedal itself. And that way, like one of my concerns was, okay, let's say if I can only adjust the settings on the computer and then, you know, put them in the pedal, but once I get on stage or at band practice or I'm sitting in my chair here going live or, you know, doing a video or whatever, and I need a setting change, now I got to hook it back up to the computer and do all that. That's going to be a pain in the ass, but that's not the case with this pedal. You can actually adjust the settings on the pedal, and it's very easy to do, you know. It only took me a few minutes to kind of acclimate to it, and what I like is basically one button. You push down, you scroll to the thing that you want to adjust, and then you push down again, make the adjustment, push down, scroll to the next thing. So it's very, very simple. You know, and I think that this update is going to be a huge, I know, I'm going to say it, this is one of the most hated words on YouTube right now. It's going to be a huge game changer. There, I said it for the first time in one of my videos in a serious way. Because the thing is it's an amazing update. It's free. None of us expected it. None of us expected anything like this at all. We were all happy with the pedal the way it was. We never expected it to have effects in it. We just knew that that was not going to be the case, or at least most of us were pretty convinced that that was never going to be the case. And here we are. Amazing effects inside this pedal. See, I thought down the road they were going to release like a Tonex Plus or something with all the stuff in it. And I don't know, maybe that'll happen with more stuff down the road in it or not. But for now, this is insane. So for now, my pedal board just got smaller. I have all of the effects I need, and I can set up all the presets that I want with amazing effects in here, and I think they sound awesome. And these effects aren't afterthoughts. They actually sound really freaking good. So I'm really digging this update, and I can't wait for it to be released out of the beta, version. And so far, I haven't noticed any glitches or issues with the beta version. I haven't done a ton of deep diving with it, but everything I've done so far has worked perfectly for me. So I'm really looking forward to this. And they're also releasing like a white version of the pedal, like an anniversary and a version of it. And it's a limited release, so that's kind of cool as well. So without further ado, let's hear this thing in a mix. I'm just going to do a basic mix here for you guys just to show you you know, what the effects and what the tones and everything sound like in a mix. I'll have to reach over to switch my patches while I'm playing, but at least I can do that here for you. So let's go ahead and hear it in a full mix real quick. Well, that gives you a general idea of what you can expect coming up in November. And this is just the tip of the iceberg regarding the effects and the things you can do with them. So I think they did a fantastic job with them. I'm looking forward to this release big time. And yeah, I just think this is awesome. I'm really excited about it. And what's cool is, like I said earlier, this saves me space on my pedal board. I can have just my Tonex pedal here and my little Tonex One as an overdrive right next to each other on the pedal board, and they fit perfectly in a small space. And I have all the effects that I need. I can set up my presets accordingly. I can set them up here on the pedal itself or on the computer and then just transfer them over to the pedal. It's easy to save everything. You just save everything as usual. You know, with this knob, push it 3 times, and let me get this knob right here. I blocked it with my stupid hand. But yeah, it's super easy, man, and I think this is awesome. And like I said at the beginning of the video, for those of you who are frustrated with the whole KEMPER thing, with them charging for the upgrade and everything, this might be a really good idea for you, because this is actually a lot cheaper, and you get plenty of effects and awesome guitar tones with it. And honestly, I like the captures better on Tonex than on KEMPER. I think they're more accurate, and it's definitely a lot more consistent regarding captures. They just come out great every time. This whole pack came out amazing. So if you're interested in getting this pack of the JEL with the Mr. Scary mod, click the link below in the description of this video and go to my website and get it. It's $12.95. You know, and you get all these amazing captures of a modded amp, and they just sound incredible. So I really think you're going to like it a lot, and I really think you're going to like this update a lot. Well, I want to thank IK Multimedia for sending me this update in beta form so I can do a quick sneak peek for you guys. I really appreciate them sending it to me so I can check it out for myself too. This is freaking awesome. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Well, let me know what your thoughts are about this update, and let me know what you think about maybe going this route as opposed to KEMPER Player because of the whole, you know, upgrade price and all that kind of stuff. So let me know what your thoughts are. I look forward to seeing your comments in the old comment section section there. Thanks for watching, and to all my Patreon supporters and subscribers, appreciate you guys. And thanks to everyone who's been purchasing my Tonex packs. I really appreciate you guys very much. I really do. That means a lot to me. And I'll keep making them for you guys because they do come out really good, and I know you guys are enjoying them. And if you're new to the channel and you like what I do here, feel free to subscribe and click the bell so that you can be notified every time I had to go live or come out with another episode. I got a lot more stuff coming up for you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.